My name is Robert Ward. I'm Director of Veteran Services here at Duville. The purpose of the center is to help veteran students when they come off of active duty or when they return from overseas to assimilate back into student life. We try and make this an easy assimilation. We help them with getting their veterans benefits then, certifying for it and advising them on how to best use their benefits to their advantage.
Every veteran is allocated educational benefits. We make ourselves as knowledgeable as possible on what those benefits are and how to get them for our students.
We'll also help them progress towards their career. We try and work it so that everything is easy to assimilate into the student environment, give them leadership skills, success with their studies, and then hopefully they'll get a good sense of growth here, spiritual growth and professional development.
Well, I think most of all, the Student Veteran Association creates an atmosphere. It's a comfortable atmosphere for the veteran to be able to go to school, veteran's family to be taken care of, and dependents, the whole 9 yards. I think the comfortability is their first level of care for veterans who are coming to school, especially when you're a veteran who is nervous or you don't quite know that step to take. You paid into your GI Bill and you don't know where to go or what to do. It's always reassuring, and it's a breath of fresh air having somebody who can answer the questions for you, and the SVA does that.
So Duville offers a 50% tuition reduction for veterans and then a 20% tuition reduction for spouses and children of veterans. And I think that 20% is very unique and incredibly important because the veteran deploys, leaves home, and goes off to training, and you have the children and the spouses that are still living their everyday life without their husband or wife or mother or father there. They're kind of the unsung hero of that entire situation. So identifying how important they are and the sacrifices that they gave through a 20% tuition reduction, I think that is very important.
The larger veteran population we have, I think, brings camaraderie to it. A lot of them have a lot of similar stories. Many of them are in the same service. They talk about what they did and where they're now going. So it brings that camaraderie.
The Student Veterans Association, for me, was a great place for me to meet people that were like-minded, that had similar experiences, and were going through the same thing I was going through. It was not easy moving here to make friends, and the SVA made that a lot easier for me.
My favorite part of the job is talking to the students. I know for me, I'm going through my transition still as well, so I kind of understand the struggles of coming from a military life and transitioning to a civilian life, and it has been so much easier because I just have Marines coming in all day and talking to me. That's probably the best part of my day, is when prior Marines come in and just tell me about their lives, and we reminisce, and it's phenomenal. I love it.
We have one of the nicer veteran centers because of what the college is committed to. We've expanded from having a small little office to a very large office, as you see here. We have a larger lounge now, and we also have a larger computer center for the students. We also have a staff of all military-aligned people. Myself, a veteran, the associate director is a veteran, and then we also have a counselor who's been in the service in the Army. And then also our financial person who works the finance end. She is the spouse of a retired Air Force colonel. So we all have a little bit of military experience to understand the students.